Hi everybody and welcome back to Lean English. I'm Ed and I'm here to help you achieve your pronunciation goals. T-glottalisation can be mysterious and confusing, but it's increasingly common in modern pronunciation. So in this video, I'm going to explain exactly what it is and when you should use it. Let's take a look in a bit more detail. Stop sounds are produced by blocking the flow of air through the mouth. The t sound is known as an alveolar stop because the flow of air is stopped with the tongue and alveolar ridge. The t sound is usually spelt with the letter T in words such as eat, about, later. T-glottalisation is when the flow of air is stopped with the glottis instead of the tongue and alveolar ridge. The glottis is the part of the throat where the vocal cords are located. When the glottis opens, the vocal cords vibrate to produce a sound which we call voice, but when it closes, it produces a stop sound known as a glottal stop. For example, eat, about, later. If you find the glottal stop challenging, try producing a long vowel sound and practice turning it off and on using only your glottis. Then gradually reduce the vowel sound to a more natural length. E, 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 e. When the t sound is completely glottalized, it's known as glottal replacement. However, English speakers frequently produce the glottal stop and the alveolar stop at the same time. This means the tongue blocks the flow of air at the alveolar ridge and the glottis closes at the same time. When this happens, it's known as glottal reinforcement. However, the resulting sound is usually indistinguishable from glottal replacement. So now you know how to produce the glottal stop, but when should you use it? T-glottalisation frequently occurs before consonant sounds. For example, outside, platform, Scotland. This also applies in connected speech, where consonants are separated by a word boundary. For example, hot water, get ready, fruit juice. T-glottalisation before consonants is so common that it's effectively standard, and using it in this position will make your speech sound more natural. The t sound may also be glottalized if the following word starts with a vowel sound. For example, heart attack, 8 o'clock, great idea. And it may be glottalized before a pause. For example, a healthy diet, a narrow street, a farmer's market. T-glottalisation in these positions is not considered standard. However, it's becoming increasingly common, especially in high-frequency words such as it, bit, get, and that. Consequently, if you find it difficult to produce the t sound in these positions, it's acceptable to glottalise it instead. Finally, the t sound may be glottalized before unstressed vowels within words. For example, British, notice, water. T-glottalisation in this position is often stigmatized, and some people consider it a sign of poor education. Consequently, I recommend students avoid T-glottalisation in this position. Now, let's practice. Repeat these phrases after me and try to glottalise the t sound where appropriate. It might rain shortly. A bright street light outdoors. A slightly sweet chocolate cake. The department's portfolio of artwork. My partner's pet snake ate my football. T-glottalisation varies, and some accents may feature more or less glottalisation than others. Consequently, if you're unsure how to pronounce a word, I recommend you imitate native speakers you know or trust. Well, that's the end of the lesson, but do you glottalise the t sound? Let me know in the comments below, and remember to like and subscribe for more videos in the future. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.